Hey everybody, this is the Grumpy Meeple, and I am coming to you with the first of a new series. New because this channel is only 2 days old, so everything is new, but a new series where I'm going to take a look at some games with my son, Lincoln. I'm going to call this series Grumpy and Son, because I am too grumpy to come up with a better name than that. Lincoln, you want to say hi?
Hi.
You can stick your head down under the camera if you want.
Hi.
Yep, there he is. And so the first game that we're going to be playing through together is right here. We got Zombie Kidz. This is something we picked up a few weeks ago and have really been enjoying playing together, and so I thought I'd kind of showcase it on the channel. So Zombie Kidz Evolution, actually, is the name of this one. And so you can see here, zombies have invaded your school. Gather your friends together for this cooperative game and come up with the best strategy to beat back these foul creatures. Don't slam into the table because you shake the camera.
Okay.
So, yeah, takes about 15-20 minutes to play. Age is 7 up. My son is only 6, but he's apparently cognizant enough to handle this game at least. Right, buddy? Mm-hmm. 2 to 4 players, although you can play it solo, you know, if you want to. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the artwork is pretty cool. So this is an interesting game, particularly an interesting kids game, because it's kind of like a really simplistic version of Pandemic, basically. Or even taking it one step further, of Pandemic Legacy, because it has a legacy element to it. So right off the bat, you've got your Zombie Hunter's Guide, and you'll see on the back, you're stickering this thing up, and you're stickering the rule book up kind of across the board, really. Adding rules, advanced rules, going on missions, so trying to complete certain objectives. You know, for instance, the Panic Mission group, win the game with no zombies left in the reserve. And every time you do this, you get an extra trophy to put on the back. On the back here, you can see our progression track. And what happens, Lincoln, when we reach one of the numbered ones?
We get to open an envelope.
That's right. Because what we got here is you get the board, which we'll set aside for now, and then as my son grabs that, the envelopes. Yeah, so as you're playing, you're unlocking content that makes the game, you know, a little bit more complicated and maybe a little more difficult. Stuff like hero powers and special zombies. So there will be spoilers in this video for the legacy content in Zombie Kidz, if that bothers you. You know, first of all, that's kind of weird unless you're 6 years old, but hey, to each their own. What do I know? I'm just a grumpy old son of a gun. Yeah, and so in terms of content, it's pretty simple. You get some, you know, kind of player cards, and stop bumping the table.
Okay.
Player cards and what they call super zombie cards. You get a few standees. Who do you want to play as today, buddy?
There's a girl that can move.
You want to be the girl that can move.
Uh-huh.
All right. So Lincoln is going to be playing as Skateboard Girl. She's got a special ability. So the way that the hero powers work basically is there's a trade-off. On the negative side, you have to activate a second zombie on every turn when you're using one of these special characters. But on the positive side, did you just fart all over me?
No.
You farting on my video?
No.
Oh my God, guys, he's farting on my video. On the positive side, they get special powers. So her power is once per turn, she can move a zombie from its current location to an adjacent location. And then on the back of the card, they give you like a nice little diagram of how that power works, basically. So Lincoln, there you go. And there is your character. I'll be Squirt Gun Dude. So his power is if there are no zombies in the space he's moving into, he can eliminate two zombies in an adjacent space. So that one's nice for clearing out zombies. And then we've got 2 super zombies that we're facing off against. The first one attracts another zombie, and the second one is looking for the exit. So this super zombie, when she enters play, you move a zombie on an adjacent space into the space where this one just went. So she's kind of, you know, herding the group together. And then this guy is just trying to go for the exits, which you'll see on the board here in a minute. For both of these characters, they have on the board is color coded, and they each have a lair. And so her lair is blue, his is red, and when they're in their lair, they can't be defeated. Beyond that, so I need my player here. You've got your kind of little zombie tokens. These are basically like the cubes in Pandemic. They represent the zombies. Did you get the die?
Yeah.
All right. And so that's pretty much it. Yeah. It's pretty lightweight, but it's actually pretty fun. We've been having a really good time with it.
Here's the die.
And I mean, you guys know I'm one grumpy son of a gun, so if I'm having a good time with it.
And then the blank space means no zombies move. And then we have these.
Good job, buddy.
Lockers.
You're kind of talking over
Lockers.
Okay.
Lock the little spaces.
So you've got a 2-sided board. This side is, what is the deal with this side? I think this side is 4-player or multiplayer kind of, and this is the 2 solo or 2-player side of the board. So one of them's light, one of them's dark, and the difference is that the dark one has additional kind of room entrances, so these rooms are all connected, whereas on the light side, they are not, so it's harder to navigate the school in that environment. So let's make sure we got our board centered real good here. We'll put it right there, basically. Okay, so for setup, you basically just shuffle up your zombie tokens. Let me double check the setup real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, put our guys in the middle. Heroes always start in the center on the ZK, and then what you do is you just put a random zombie on each exit here. Nobody adjacent, so it doesn't do anything. And then you just lay the rest out, basically in a line. Yeah?
Can I have it on the top?
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is lock all the gates with the little lockers.
Yep. And how do we do that?
Both players have to be in the same space.
Once both players are in a gate space with no zombies in it, then they get to. Whoa, buddy! I'll get it. I'll get it.
They get to.
Guys, he just threw the handyman walker onto my Zombicide 2nd edition board. I'm getting ready to review this as well. So we just had extra zombies in Zombicide. That's the last thing I need. Yeah, once you get both characters into an exit space, then you get to put one of the keys down, the locks down to close the gate. Once all 4 gates are closed, then you win the game. And then there's a little kind of end game sequence that you go through with this where you're stickering it up and opening up your new stuff and whatnot. So we'll just, I don't know that I'll be able to necessarily get these on screen, but we'll put them.
Yeah, it's the on screen.
Yeah, just barely right. Where'd the die go?
Over here.
Okay. So so we are just about ready to get started.
And I'm gonna top things off.
You're gonna start things off? Well, hold on. Let me get you something to roll into so that you're not flinging dice all over the basement. Yeah. Hilarious. There you go.
The cord.
All right, start us off.
Okay, so I got blank. That means no zombies. Just a good
Wait, we gotta get back to our spaces. Yeah, so the first thing you do is you spawn zombies, and the way you do that is you roll the die. And then you take the first zombie in the line and put him on the color that rolled. So what'd you roll there?
I have blank and yellow.
We had a yellow.
And blank.
So he goes there. And then the player takes their turn. So remember, buddy, your hero power is that you can move a zombie into another space. And then you get to move. And the way it works is when you move, it's kind of like Pandemic. When you are curing a virus or whatever. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played Pandemic. But when you move into a space, you kill all the zombies that are there. The caveat being that if there are 3 or more zombies in a space, you can't move into it. So, and if there are 3 or more zombies in your space, you have to move out of it. So, you're trying to limit the number of zombies that are spawning and coming at you at any given time, and kind of keep them from piling up while still being able to make your way around the whole board to get to the gates so that you can close them. And so that's the kind of gameplay loop. So, buddy, who do you want to? Where you want to? Don't just do random stuff like that. Okay, the mic picks it up. What do you want to do? Where do you want to move? What zombie do you want to move, and where do you want to move?
That to there, and then I take off.
You're gonna go there? Okay. So, skateboard girl moves there, and these 2 zombies go to the back of the zombie conga line, and it passes to my turn. All right, rolled 1 purple. So we spawn the red guy. He immediately moves into an adjacent exit space, basically. So he's gonna move there, and then roll again. We've got a yellow, and it's just a regular zombie. It's gonna spawn there. And then I take my turn, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here, and I am going to use my hero power. There are no zombies in the space I'm moving into. I can eliminate 2 zombies in an adjacent space, and I'm gonna take these 2 zombies out. So if you run out of zombies, you lose. I think that's the only lose condition. Yeah, if you need to place a zombie and you can't, then you lose. All right, you're up next.
And you can use your normal move. So that means, like, if I didn't want to use my super move, I would just move in without moving any zombies.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever do that, but you can apparently do that. Go ahead.
So I got a red.
You get a what?
I got a red space.
Red.
Red.
All right, and then so
Got a
moves there.
red space, and then that wasn't a good
Another
roll.
red.
That
What?
wasn't a good roll. I just like June.
Okay. Okay, so.
So what is the only color I get? I got
And another red.
I got red once more, and as you can see, it has little zombie.
Buddy, they can't see that.
It has zombies on it with a ruler sticking through their head.
Yep. It's school themed. So what are you gonna do? You moved. You set the zombies out. Now you get to take your turn. So yeah, you can, because this space right now is full. So there's nothing we can do about these guys at the moment. But what we can do is we can move.
And then I move into here.
Okay, there you go. See, we moved them out of there with our special power, and then we're able to take them out. Good job, buddy.
And we're closer to my gate if my dad just moves into yellow.
All right, so I rolled a blank,
That's good.
and I roll a yellow. So I'm gonna move here. But in doing so, you know, I'll take out the zombie in the space that I moved into, but I believe based off of his hero power, I can't use his hero power now because the guy was in the space already. And that's the whole game, basically. It just goes back and forth like that. And then you have some light legacy elements.
Green, I got.
Green with a red guy, so he's gonna move there.
And I got a blank.
And a blank. Oh, okay, a blank, perfect. Okay, thank you.
Blank is a good.
And then what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna stay there and take out this red guy.
Okay. I need to make sure that you can do that actually. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Ooh, another blank.
Blanks are good.
And a red.
Blanks are good
So
because
this guy comes here, but he's gonna try to move towards the gates, so I'll just say it goes there. And then, yeah, go ahead.
blanks are good because that means you don't get to move a zombie into the space.
Yeah.
So if I got double blanks, then my dad wouldn't have to move a zombie.
Yep, that's true. Okay, Lincoln, we're not done yet. I haven't taken my turn.
No.
So I'm going to move here and take this guy out with my water gun, and then we are both on the gates. So what do we do? What do the rules say we do?
We're gonna high five.
We do a high five, and we have to say the word. So here we go. Okay, let's do high five. Can't see it on camera, guys. Sorry, it's pretty dope. It's not like a Top Gun high five, you know, behind the back thing, Goose and Maverick, but it's what we got.
Who is it? And you just set that on the gate.
Yep, and so that spot is basically completed. And now we just got 3 more spots to clean up. So, Lincoln, it's your turn.
So I got a green.
Okay.
I'm just showing everybody what I get.
I understand. They can see it on the camera, though.
And I got a blank.
Yep, got a blank, but it's a blue one. So she moves an adjacent person to her. Like
Blank
that.
doesn't mean you move one.
You got a blank?
Yeah.
Guys, I just blanked on that rule. All right, so now it's your turn. So remember, you get to move. You can move a character. So why don't you? Where do you think we should go next, and where should you move one of the zombies so that we can take out 2 in one turn? Because that's what we want to do, right?
So the zombie is there, and then I'm over here.
Great job.
I'm pretty good at this game, just to say my dad isn't the best.
Yeah, Dad's not the best, huh?
But I'm great.
You are great. Okay, purple.
No one got purple yet.
Move there. And a blank, look at that. So I am gonna move here and I'm gonna take these 2 out. So, you know, this game is perfect for the kiddos because,
Yellow.
you know, your attention span is severely limited and it takes about 15 minutes to play.
Yellow and red.
Okay, so we get a red and he's trying to move towards a gate, so he'll go there. Now it's your turn. So wait, what do you do first? You have your hero power.
Move that to there, and then I'll take out these 2.
Good job. Another blank, man. 2 blanks. Look at that, the double blank.
Double blank.
All right, so I'll move there. All right, let's do it.
High five. We could do it like under the camera.
We could do it, yeah, we could do low 5
Woo.
after. Maybe on the final lock, we'll do that. So place the lock.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta lock that gate up, bro.
And then I just move that camera.
And it's funny, guys, because right here we're playing Zombie Kidz, which is like a 6-year-old zombie game. And then right next to where Lincoln is sitting here is a fully set up game of, over here, ding, 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 is a fully set up game of Zombicide 2nd Edition. And so as soon as he's old enough, we just move him from this part of the table down to the next part of the table. And we play Zombicide together. Thank you, Lincoln. That's good enough. All right, so it's your turn.
My turn. I think they can. Oh, I thought they could see like that pouch.
Yeah, well,
So I got a green, as you
got
can
the
see.
limitations of physics here. Okay, so this guy is gonna move. I don't know. I guess he'll move there.
But that space is already locked.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that he moves towards a unlocked space. It just says he moves to an adjacent entryway of your choice.
So I got a red.
What?
I got a red.
You didn't roll that die.
Oh. I got a red.
Got a red anyways. That's it. Those are your 2 rolls. Stop tooting on me.
Yeah, I didn't move.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So I think.
And don't forget, you gotta use your power
I think it'll
too.
be good to move that there and just get rid of that guy.
Yeah, I agree. Good job. Okay, now it's my turn. Yellow. So now this space fills up and I can't move into it. And then another yellow. Ooh, that ain't good.
Good thing I have my power.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here and then I can use my blaster gun to take out 2 of these guys. I'm gonna take out 2 of the normal guys because I don't necessarily want to cycle the super zombies back into the kind of deck yet.
So I got a green, as you can see. And I got another green. That is not good. I think I'm gonna use my normal move.
Okay.
Move into here.
Take out these 2. So you want to head for that far door there?
Yeah.
All right. Purple. And he's going to move here.
I'm gonna move into purple.
And a blank. I'll move here and take these 2 out.
Pew, 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 pew. Thanks. I
Red.
got a red, as you can. See? I just had to.
Stop farting on me. Come on.
And I got a purple.
Okay, it's your turn. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I've been playing him wrong. Because he's supposed to immediately move, so he should have been there, which... Is that where he was?
Yeah.
Never mind, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think you moved him into there. I think I forgot to move him. That's fine. All right. Purple. And a red. Blue zombie. She moves him into there. I am going to... See, this is where it gets slightly tricky because, you know, if I move here, we'll close this gate, but I won't have anybody to shoot with my blaster. I'm going to do that anyways, though, because closing the gates is the objective. All right, up high. High 5.
I think we should do it down low before that.
We're going to do the last one down low.
Okay.
Give me the lock.
Low.
Okay, so all we got to do to finish the game is lock that door before the zombies overrun the school.
So I got a red.
Red, and it's one of the blueies. Yep, and she moves into
And
there.
I have a blue.
We get a blue.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so it's your turn.
I think I should start. Oh wait, that's not a good idea. So I'm just gonna move that one into here.
Okay.
I thought of moving this one into here, but that would not.
I saw that. You thought about it for a second.
Yeah, I
You
forgot.
didn't want him to come back.
I forgot. She had a super zombie.
Yep. You did good. Yellow
Yellow.
and a blank.
The
I'm
blanket
gonna
is like
move
the
here
air.
and I'm gonna blast these 2. Whenever you move into a space, you basically immediately kill the zombie. Or you can, as an action, you can eliminate a zombie in your space.
So I got a blank.
Blank.
That's good. That's good sign. And a blue. I'm just like heading to aim that because then it
He's
will
going to
bounce
the
that
same.
off.
He's going in that same spot.
So
Okay, so
a
do you
blue.
want to use your power?
No. I think it's a good time to not use my power. Because it's only a super zombie. Like, if I move that into blue, we can't attack us. So I'm just gonna, like, move into red.
Okay. Good job.
So that does not pile up. Or I can move that into there, and then that'll be piled up with super zombies.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a purple.
And
a green. And for my final action, I'm going to move there. All right, let's go down here. Wait, you gotta do high five. Wait, do it more. High five. Okay, place the final lock. All right, we did it. So that is basically a full game of Zombie Kidz. So when you finish a game, then what you do is you go in and you rank yourself and you kind of engage with the legacy element of the game.
We kind of like took off a stick off.
Yeah, so you can see here, every time you end a game, no matter who wins, you take a brain sticker and you put it on the back. I always do the brain stickers and Lincoln always does the trophy stickers, right?
And then he's gonna put it.
So you can see that we just covered up one of these envelopes, the number 5 envelope, which means we're going to get to open that.
And we're gonna
get it out, but we'll wait to open it until we finish kind of tallying up our points here.
yeah.
And then the next thing we do is we check to see if we completed any missions. And so the missions are like little kind of stretch goals, like, win a game with 3 players, 4 players, ways of trying to get you to play the game in different ways. This one is play 3 games in a row or win 3 games in a row. Win a game at least 1 week after your first game, 1 month after your first game, 3 months after your first game. I don't know when we bought this. Do not bend that card up, please. I don't know if it's been 3 months. I don't think it has. It might have been. This is trying to like get you to herd the zombies into specific spaces. Yeah, I don't know if we completed any of these. I don't think we did. So for today, all we got is the 1 brain, but that was enough for us to get to unlock an envelope. And so you need to open this on the camera.
And we're gonna open it with you.
Get over here.
Here's your things. I think there's more in there. I've got that. Bust out.
Uh-oh, look at that. Let go of it. Got a new character here.
So these new characters are for us to play?
We don't know what that is because we've never actually gotten one of these before. So, no, one of these other 4 characters came with the game. We've got some new rules here. Oh, so look at this. Clone. Super zombies keep coming. If you want to bring more heroes to the fight but no one else is around, maybe you can clone yourself. After all, 4 fists are better than 2. As soon as a hero has a clone, the player with that hero follows these rules. So that's what this is, Lincoln. This is a clone of the guy that I was playing as. See, he looks very similar. So basically, it sounds like this lets you control more than 1 hero. Place your alternate hero token in front of you. When you roll the white side on the die, place your clone on the same space as your hero. The next time you roll a white side on the die, remove your clone. Oh, okay, so when you roll blanks, rolling blanks on top of not summoning any zombies lets you bring in a clone. And then I assume that the clone works basically the same way as your character. It says, be careful. As long as your clone is in play, your hero power is deactivated. Oh. So you don't get to use your hero power. Your turn will now be a bit different because you will play twice. You roll the die to bring 1 zombie into play, then bring a 2nd zombie into play according to the rule on your power card. Then you play one of your tokens, either your hero, they're referring to the standees. either your hero or your clone according to the normal rules, and then you play the other token. So you could split up basically and, you know, take on different objectives and stuff. And so this goes, apply this sticker to space R3 on page 11. Go ahead. Hands sneaking over here trying to get something.
Just put this on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is. He's a son of.
So,
This
just like
guy.
Pandemic, basically, or any of those, if you've played other legacy-style games like that. This is a kids game, so I'm not being super careful about getting these stickers on here. You should see me putting stickers onto like a real game like Gloomhaven or something. It's like a 25-minute ordeal. Okay, so we got that, and then this is a new mission group for the clones. So lock the last entryway with a hero and its clone. Win with at least two clones on the board, and win a game after having closed two different entryways during a single player's turn. So if you do it yourself, basically. And these missions go. Let's go into the rule book like so. And so more objectives, more kind of stretch goals to try and meet to fill out more, get more trophies so that you can fill up the back of your book here. All right. Anything else we want to say? That's basically it. And that's everything from setup to the final kind of end of game legacy elements.
And the cool thing about this is one side has one, and then the other side has another side of the character. So it's not like the other side only has part of the gun and the back of him. It has the same character on both sides.
Yes, they have. They're double-sided
And have that.
pieces, aren't they? Double-sided standees. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it for our playthrough
Goodbye.
of Zombie Kidz. Please do not go over your father. Thanks for watching, Lincoln. You may now say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good job, buddy. All right. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.